Yo, good morning. Yeah, no smoking. I'm feeling a little bit sick, so I might not stream too long. Yo, what's up? I'm losing my voice, so I kinda chill today and look at the markets. Tomorrow we have FOMC, so I wanna rest until then. And we already had a nice long setup here in London Open on the 1 minute chart into the buy side up here and the 1 hour CB. I mean, we are obviously bearish now, and on the daily chart we now left the sell-side liquidity down here, so that would be my final target for the week. Yeah, I still have the buy side up here on 24,880. I definitely like that, but on the 1 hour chart we have 2 CPs here, and right now we are just ranging since midnight. I mean, if we trade above the new week opening gap, this one, the current one, then we might see a draw up into the buy side. Otherwise, we might continue lower towards the sell side down here. But due to FOMC tomorrow and this whole range in here, I'm staying nimble. And I really have a headache, so I mean, on the daily chart, yeah, if you think we are bullish, yeah, on the daily chart we are quite still in the range. But I definitely like the equal lows now on the daily. All right, let's go. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was quite nice, the London Open scalp. So from here on a breaker, inversion for value gap, busy, and then into the buy side up here. It's not free. It's not free. It's you can get access in the link in the description, and there will be more into it. So it's not only the key levels; it has also the essentials from ICT. It will have session for value gaps. So many things going into it. Daily CB, you mean? Yeah, this one here. I mean, the sales liquidity down here is quite obvious right now. Yeah, we do have the CB up here and 2 volume imbalance here. The 4 hour. I kind of like a continuation. I'll only target the buy side liquidity once we trade above the week opening gap. Otherwise I'm not. So like I said, today is not a long stream, and tomorrow I'm gonna stream in the FOMC news, so in the PM session. I mean, once we trade above the 1 hour fair value gap here at the CB, we might see a draw up into the buy side before we trade above the new week opening gap. So let's wait for the first presentation here. Yeah. And the buy side here from the beginning of the Asia session. I mean, this scalp here was 60 handles, something around that. It's pretty nice. Oops. Yeah, I think so. I like the buy side as a low-hanging fruit. All right, so we have the first presentation here. We also have a 1 hour balance price range just at that buy side liquidity pool. My narrative is trade into the buy side right now. Here, these. Once we trade above the new week opening gap. And then want to see how we can behave in there. If it wants to reach all the way into the CB, into the daily CB, that's fine. I would then focus on Wednesday FOMC and the price action after that. If I'm not getting anything in this move here, that's totally fine. I already got 60 handles. So we might leave a 5-minute busy here with the first presentation. Let's see if it can reach down into the first presentation, or if it wants to go higher here from the new week opening gap. I don't take too many scalps in each session. I mean, in the London Open today, I only had one scalp. And all the narrative, all the things I look at are inside the VIP group. I have many breakdowns, trade breakdowns, market reviews, things like that. Alright, so far we are ranging just at that new week opening gap. And those gaps have usually fair value, so that's the reason why we are having this range. I'm currently working on a series for YouTube. It's like 10 videos. Currently working on that. So that will be a lot of free content. And no, the VIP group is not free. There's so much content inside. like many hours of videos. All right, so we're trading inside the first presentation here. So it did not offer anything once we did trade above the new opening gap. That is when I'm sitting still. That was what the reason why my narrative was. We trade into the buy side once we trade above the new opening gap. And don't look for longs before that. And then it did not offer that. And just range and then back into the first presentation and nothing from there. That is how I read basically the narrative to trade against the overall draw, because the overall draw is right now the daily lows, so there have to be some rules around for going long and counter trade. Thank you. Yeah, the VIP group is good. So the content inside, I have deep lectures on things I look at that make your trading way better. Yeah, you should not marry your draw or your bias. It can change, so, but yeah, I get what you mean. I will also trade into the buy side once it gives me the sign, but right now it does not give me that. Did not short. Yeah. I pressed the button here, but I don't know what happened. I wanted to do short on this CB here. This one. But I either misclicked or I did not get me the entry. It's fine. I'm not focused anyways today of being sick. Yeah, I wanted to short this one. Sibby here. I don't know. I think I pressed the sell, but by the way, when I begin the $1,000 challenge, that will be maybe in 1.5 weeks or 2 weeks. I will go locked in, like very focused. It will be very, very fun, I think. It's also like a training for the Robbins Cup. And I want to do the Robbins Cup in the second half of this year, because my win rate and everything is way, way, way higher. So I can go very crazy on that. But I'm not feeling it today. I did not sleep much. I don't know. I hope ICT is gonna try again. That would be awesome. Yeah, nice drop here into the sell side. Yeah, the 15 seconds, right? Order block Beverly Gap. Yeah, pretty nice. All right, so you see how the narrative for the longs just weren't there. They did not show the sign that it wants to go into the buy side, and that is why I said that the new week opening gap is the catalyst for the buy side. Yeah, great. Nice. If you took that entry, very, very nice. So yeah, like I said, it's probably continuing going lower. And for tomorrow, we have FOMC in the PM session, and I want to be refreshed there. And for the rest of the week. So I think that's it for me for today. I just wanted to go live for a short one. I'm really getting sick, and I don't want to get it worse. So yeah, nice little study here. The long here from the buy side, for the buy side liquidity up here was pretty nice inside the London Open. The narrative for now is still continuing lower into the sell side down here from the daily chart. And if it wants to reach above the first presentation again, then the buy side might be the draw. And tomorrow AM session I won't trade due to the FOMC in the PM session. And everything else for today I'm going to share inside the VIP room. So every new draw I have will be inside the VIP room. I share my high probability draws there. I did the same for today, this morning. With the buy side liquidity, I shared the draw, I shared the buy side. I just put it in there in the chat, and then people see it will, yeah, price will draw into that. So yeah, that's it for me for today. I'm going to rest, and I hope you I wish you a great day. Good day to all of you. I try to enjoy the sun a little bit more, and then yeah, get well. All right, so see you, man. See you guys. I will be back tomorrow in the FOMC at 2 p.m. I think. Yeah, it's 2 p.m.